rebooting! Hi guys, GloryHunter back with another Carboot. Now I've just got back off holiday, been back for a couple of days, and we thought, well, we'll go and see what the Carboot's like. We've not been down for a little while, still got a couple of days off work, so went down and see what was going on. We got a decent amount of stuff actually, even the missus found some for once, which is quite rare. But first of all, a couple of bits that have been gifted to us from the girlfriend's mum. After look around various places as well, and just a few McDonald's toys. So we've got a Luigi, a Yoshi, just a standing one. These are sets we don't have yet, and a little miniature Luigi. I don't know where that's from. And also, I'm going to try and pick this up without dropping it. I have one of those Tetris lights. So each piece comes apart, you plug it in, it all lights up, and you stack it however you want. That's pretty cool. I'm going to try and get that up somewhere. Put it to the side without knocking it down. So a few little bits there, been gifted, which is quite nice, thank you. And then, right, on to the Carboot haul. As we were looking at some of the McDonald's toys, we picked up quite a few. In no particular order, just stuff everywhere and see what we got. So first of all, came across a guy. He had a few McDonald's toys. These were still bagged. He wanted 50p each for the McDonald's toys. Plus there was a game. He had some Xbox games. He wanted £1 for the game. So I had 3 of the figures and the game. So it should have been like £2.50. I offered him £2 for the lot, which he took. So £2 for the lot. We've got Unreal Championship 2 on the OG. So that's box complete. It's another OG game. And then McDonald's toys we got were Mario, a Luigi, another Luigi, what's it? Yeah, it's a different Luigi. They've just got their arms in the other way. Shame on you, McDonald's. Same, almost the same thing. And we've got a Donkey Kong, which is pretty cool. Not got any real Donkey Kong stuff, and he's got this like light which he shines, and you can turn it around. It's got different symbols on it, shine on the wall. That's pretty cool. Something a bit different. And let's get rid of all these. So we came across this Yoshi. You press his shines back, and his little tongue spits out. And the guy had a few of these, and he was selling them. I think he only wanted 20p each, so he had 2, so we put them both up. So one's going to go on the shelf, and one, I've got a few extra of these spares, which I'm going to do on my Carboot, so I'll chuck one of these in as well. I'll get more than 20p, even if I get my money back, what have you. And then we're ranging from 10p to 50p, depending on who you went to. So we picked up these 2, these were 50p each. And again, still bagged, not opened them yet. We've got the Mario sitting on a block with his arms out. And these are from the newer set. The shell, red shell, which obviously zooms across the floor. I'm just open one of these quickly because I think on the picture, yeah, I'll show you that in a second. Got these 2, which is the Luigi in the tube and the Bowser, which I think he has some kind of fireballs you can spit out of his mouth, which is pretty cool. I got both of them for 20p, so 10p each, so good deal on them too. And found these 3 from somebody else, and she wanted, if they're in the bags, 50p each. If they're out the bags, she had a few loose ones, I think they're like 20 or 30p. But I picked these 3 up, asked if she'll do me a deal, and she did all 3 for £1. So I got one free. And we've got the Peach, Princess Peach, that I think spins around on the spot. It's got a nice hologram in the background with all the coin stuff. Can't really see it in its bag. And we've got the 3 blocks, with one with the question mark with a star that pumps out. I actually had 2 of these, so I picked up both because they've got connectors, so you can connect them all together and make a big wall or something. So I'll make a decent sculpt out of them, and this is why I opened that. So that's that one. And we now have just on this one journey, we got this whole set, except for this plant. So the plant that comes out of the tube is the only one we don't have in this set. We got everything else today, so it was a pretty good day for them. They're all pretty much finished. Right, games. Where did we start? So we came across these near the start actually. Got 3 Wii games. They wanted £2 each. I picked up 3, so I offered 5 of the 3 which they took. So I got £1 off. We've got some arcade titles. Well, arcade titles to chop in for some extra cash anyway. Scooby-Doo, First Frights. That is, I think, a £3 trade-in. A Ben 10, Omniverse, and that's only a £1 trade-in. But one the pick of the bunch, if you like, or the better one, Spyro, Eternal Night. And sadly, the only one without a manual. And it's not in great condition either. The case, I probably won't keep this. I will probably chop them all up. Chop them all in. I think this is a £4 trading game. So what we're looking at, 4, 5, £8. So I'm gonna make £3 back on them. It's not much, but it's something. Then what we have, a few other bits. Didn't just get games today. We've got a few other gaming kind of bits, and the other, well, picked up these right near the start as well. Gaming memorabilia, if you like. Got some Halo novels. Now these are the small ones on the back, £6 or £7 each. The bigger ones are £7 each. I'd already got a couple, so we've got First Strike to finish off the first trilogy set. Then there was another set of 3 small ones: Ghosts of Onyx, Contact Harvest, Cold Protocol, Cryptum with bigger books, Primordium, and Glasslands. So like I say, these are £6 or £7 each. I asked how much he wanted. He wanted 50p each. We've got 350s worth. I asked if he'd take £3 for the lot, which he did. So we got the lot for £3. So £7 for cheaper than the price of one, half the price of one. Absolute bargain. So, and they're all in pristine condition. Like, none of the spines have been cracked. They've not really been read. So well happy with them. I think that also now finishes my Halo book collection. Like I say, I have the other 2 from that, and I have the other big one, the Thursday's War, which I picked up previously. He also had them, but obviously I'd already got them. So I think that's all the Halo novels pretty much caught up with. There might be 1 or 2 which I'll look out for. He did have some nice Novelia novel big books as well, and really I probably should have picked them up. I think they were £3 each. I left them this time. We'll keep an eye out. So something that I maybe messed up on a little bit here. Something I'd not seen before, ever. So I thought maybe it's a bit rare, or might get a decent amount for. No. And it's the U-Draw game tablet for the Wii. It's got the game in. It's fully boxed. It's in great condition, like not really been used. Absolutely pristine. I'll see if I can get it out easily. Have a quick look at it if you've not seen one. So we have our game, the U-Draw Studio. And if it will come out. We have our box. I think it's still, obviously it's still got all the manuals, all the paperwork. It's still in its, whatever you call that stuff, poly. Pen, our tablet. Yeah, so obviously you put your Wii remote in there. You've got a pen on the back, which I know you draw stuff with. Yeah, he wanted £6 for it. He's screaming already. Anyone knows anything about these. I got him down to a £5, which I thought was okay at the time. The missus was trying to get on a phone to get on the CEX website and what have you, just to see how much they're worth. We had no signal at all, we're in the middle of nowhere. So I thought maybe a £5 was okay. Turns out it's not. I think the trading on them is like £1, £1.50. CX only selling for about, I think, £2.50. So I've paid over the odds a little bit, but it is in great condition, to be fair. So if it's any good, I'll probably keep it anyway, add it to the collection. I think, I can't see now, but I think I have got a game or two that say they use that usual thing, so I might get some use out of it. We'll see. The price might suddenly go back up, you never know. Probably not. Anyway, let's move on a bit. So we've got another couple of OG titles. These you wanted 50p each. I got them both for 8p, so 40p each at the end. We've got Halo 2. Now I'm keeping this one, even though I already have it. Excuse me, I have the limited edition steelbook one, but I don't have the normal one. So I thought I'd pick it up, just add to the collection just for a variant. I've still not decided if I'm going for a full set yet, which is also why I picked this one up. It's just a MotoGP one, which I'd not come across before, and 40p, not too fussed. So I'll probably add them into the collection for now until I decide what I'm doing. If not, the case on this one is spotless. It's a great case, so I'll probably even trade the case over and trade this in if I'm not. Like I said, I still don't know what I'm doing with my OG collection. I find them so often, I kind of would like to go for a full set. So, yeah. Hit me down in the comments what you think about that. Is it worth going for a full set? How hard is it to get a full set? Are there some stupidly hard games? There's always one or two. Let me know if you have a full set or know anyone who has a full set. How long did it take to get that set? Yeah, I don't know. Just some info. If something you'd like to see, if you'd like to see me try and go for a full set, let me know that, and you know, I'll keep picking them up. I do like my OG Xbox. Then we have some PS2 games. This guy near the end, and he was trying to get rid. He was selling them 5 for a quid, but then I was looking through and it's like, oh, you know what, you can have 6 for a quid. So I was like, okay, picked up some okay-ish titles, quite a few platinum ones, but they'll be getting chopped in anyway. So we've got Tomb Raider: Angel of Darkness, Prince of Persia: Two Thrones, Van Helsing, Lord of the Rings: Two Towers, Spider-Man, and one that I will probably keep until I can get a proper black label because it's platinum, the Getaway Black Monday. Games I've been after for a while. They did have a few normal getaways there as well, but people are asking like a quid or 2 quid for them, and I think CX selling for 75p, and I've seen them in charity shops for 50p, so I left them for now. What else did we come across? So, one couple who had a cardboard box, and he just said 3 games on it. Not console games, but board games. So I just thought I'd show you anyway. And there was a few left, and we'll just grab this. It's Hot and Hot, which is a frustration game. So we picked it up just for a laugh. It's probably got pieces missing. I don't know. I've not properly looked in. I've seen there's a couple of colours in there. Some of the misses, I'll get some play out of it. If not, we'll chuck it in our Carboot when we go. Just, it was free. I ain't bothered. You know what I mean? So that's that. Now, I think we're coming to the end. Actually, I thought I got more than I had, but anyway, the big one, if you like. Towards the end, I'd seen this on the first kind of pass through, and for some reason didn't ask how much it was or what the deal was with it. But on the second walkthrough, decided to ask kind of what it was selling it for, just get an idea. And again, I didn't think it was a bad price. I may have paid a little bit more than I should have done, again, because these are apparently really cheap. They're selling for about 4 quid. But anyway, got myself. I'd never seen one of these boxed, and not in this condition. It's in pristine condition, almost brand new. There's not a mark on the unit itself. All the cables and everything are still in the original bags, the Xbox bags. So we got ourselves a HD player for the 360. Yeah, so these are quite cheap. Something that never really took off for Microsoft was the HD things, but it's a 360 piece. Do really like my 360. It's something I've not got, so I like to add it to the collection just to have. But with this as well, like I said, I'll show you in a minute. It's perfect condition. He chucked in a load of movies, and when I say a load of movies, 31 movies. So I also got a stack of 31 HDs as well. And I've seen these quite a lot around the charity shops near me as well, quite cheap, so I can also always pick up more films as well. There's some pretty good films, good chunk of films I've not seen yet, good chunk of films I've seen but don't own, and I know are a few that I already have on Blu-ray or DVD, but they're pretty good films. Some of them I might sell on, but I'll probably keep the bulk of them. So yeah, I mean, some great titles like all the Harry Potters. I'm not a Harry Potter fan, but the missus is. Transformers, we've got all 3 Bourne films. Batman, both Riddick films, King Kong, Tremors, awesome film, just a load of stuff. There's a Fast and the Furious, which I've not watched, World Trade Center I've not watched, Apollo 13, Superman, Full Metal Jacket. Yeah, there's some great films there, Last Samurai, what have you. So 31 films as well. Didn't think that was too bad. Paid £15 for the lot. So I don't know, depending what I get on the films, which probably is going to be next to nothing. I don't know. I don't think it was too bad. Like I said, I've never seen one in a box, and certainly not in this condition. So I'll have a quick open it up. All the manuals and everything in there, pristine condition. Like I say, it's still in its bag, the actual unit. So, still in its bag. Not a mark, not a fingerprint on it. Yeah. Cables, all in the bags. Universal remote. It's got the remote with it. More cables. Even the batteries are still in it. Well, not in the remote, but loose, which is good. I hate when people leave batteries and stuff. We came across a Game Boy Pocket, purple one, which I've been after for a while, special purple one, my favourite colour. And they've left the batteries in it, so they're all corroded. The insides are all messed up. I'm not going near it. It's such a shame. But yeah, that's what you get at the booter, I suppose. Pop this out of the way for a second. Got a few kind of stories as well from the booter. When we first got there was a guy walking around, and everyone who was setting up, he was like, "Oh, you got any consoles, any games?" It's the same guy that came around asking us when we did a booter. And he sniped me on a couple of bits, to be fair, to be proper. We found the 360 double game of Indiana Jones and Lego Indiana Jones, and Kung Fu Panda, the double pack that you got with the controller. And they're only asking like £1 a game. And I was looking at it, and I thought, for some reason I put it back, because I thought, well, I've got that. I didn't even think, because it was the start of the day, that, you know, this could be worth something to trade it in like. And I think you trade it in for like £4 or £5, maybe more, I'm not sure now. And so as soon as I put it back, it was over my shoulder, straight in there, grabbed it. It's like, oh, I then realised what I'd done. It's like, well, you're an idiot. I'm an idiot. But anyway, yeah, so I missed out on that. There was also a Lego Batman on the PS3, which someone was selling cheap, and for some reason I didn't get either, so I missed out on that one. Just an idiot. Came across a guy had a box full of just load of loose games chunked in. I was looking through, found a Mario Kart on the Wii, so I was like, yes, you know, get something decent for this. Opens it up, Link's crossbow training inside. What the hell? Look through all the other discs, all the other cases to see if the discs were mixed. All of the games had the wrong, all of the cases, sorry, had all the wrong games in, but none of the games that were actually the cases for. This is a complete mess. So looked out on that as well. What else were there? There was a lot of consoles there today. A lot of different consoles. Came across Nintendos, Mega Drives, loads of Wii's obviously, PS2, pink PS2. But everyone was just asking stupid price for them. Like the pink PS2 was I think £30, PS2's £25. You can't even get that back on them. Wii's £15, and unfortunately like the Mega Drive and the NES's and all that kind of stuff were in quite bad condition. They were just left out, covered in dirt and dust, and the insides were grubby. There was even a 64 that had the middle, like where you put your cart, was all completely missing and torn out, and the power button was just stuck down with gunk. It's like, yeah, I'm not going near these. So that was a shame again. One woman made me laugh. there was two kind of older ladies who had a stall, kind of 2 tables each, and they both kind of had games on. So I think they were PS2 games. So I asked the first lady, "Oh, how much are your games?" And she was like, I can't remember, 50p or £1. I was looking for them, nothing I wanted. And just as I was kind of walking away, but glanced over to the other ladies' games, who only had some like sports titles, like old football games and stuff, I heard her say to the other lady, "Oh, you're selling them for that price? I'm trying to sell mine for £4." What? She says, "Oh, I remember paying £30 for these." Like, well, yeah, about 20 odd years ago maybe. Like, they're not worth that now. £4 for like an old FIFA game. You gotta be mental to pay that. So that just made me laugh. Just kind of smiled and walked away and had a giggle. But yeah, that's what you get, I suppose. Some of the prices weren't too bad. A lot of people, again, now knocking the games down at £1, 50p. There's still a few people asking for like £2 plus, but not as many as there have been. So they are coming down a little bit again now, which was kind of good to see. It just wasn't a massive selection. Like, we got a few. We got 6, 7, 8, 11, 12 games, and obviously our 2 units, HD player, Wii U, load of books in the game, loads of Mario toys. We finished that set, so it wasn't too bad a haul. Nothing overly spectacular, I suppose. I am happy to get my HD player, so that's good. Found out about, was speaking to one lady who actually has a store in Burton, which isn't too far from us. So we're going to go check that out. She's gave us some information. So we're going to go over and see what they've got in their store. She says it's all retro stuff and what have you. So look out for that. That'll be coming soon. As soon as we've got time to go over. We're hoping to go over next week. We'll see how it goes. Because I've still got quite a few days off, like I say. So yeah, hit the booter again. We're going to, I think, try some different booters next time. Getting used to the regulars and stuff. Like I said, there's one guy, or even 2 guys there who regularly have games, but they want absolute top dollar for them, and it's getting a bit frustrating. I want to pick up some cheaper titles, like I say, building the collection, get it as cheap as you can. So yeah, I mean, they even have higher than CX prices kind of thing, so it's just not worth picking up. There was one more thing I didn't get. It's not really gaming related, but I seen it was Penny Rose on her last video had some South Park plushes. Now that's something I actually collect as well. I've got quite a few South Park plushes. The guy I bought the PlayStation games for had a massive, one of the huge Officer Bar Brady plushes. Now his glasses were cracked a bit and he was covered in like dog hair, which would have come off. I only wanted 50p for it. And I don't know why I didn't pick it up. And I think I've got a small version of it. So I said to me, it's like, oh, I've kind of already got one. I'll leave it for now. And as soon as I got home, I was like, oh, I kind of wish I'd picked it up now. A big Officer Bar Brady, but yeah, okay, so I left that as well. Now I look back, bit of a shame. Could have added it to the collection as well, but if you still got it, next time if we go again, something I might pick up. And actually, now we look at it, these ones here, if you can see them, these little figures that we got at the Comic-Con last year. I think this one that I showed earlier, he's one of them. So he's probably season 2. He's the exact size. So yeah, that's where he's from. So I think that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, massive thank you to everybody who subscribed. Now we're well over that 100 subscriber mark. I am going to be looking at doing some kind of giveaway or competition, something. Just getting back into things, sorting stuff out, and then that will be coming. I will be doing something for that. So hit us a like if you've enjoyed this video. Any comments about the stuff I've got, or comments in general, let me know down in the comment box. And if you're not already, subscribe for future videos. We've got much more to come. Massive thank you again, guys. Like, really does mean a lot. Cheers. And we'll see you in the next one. So catch you later.